what's up, man? Hey, this is Alex Chu. Today, I just want to tell people that I invented a healing machine, right? And I've been working on this healing machine for like 25 years. I mean, yeah, ever since I invented the immortality rings when I was only 19 years old, okay? In order to basically, okay, let me tell you a history. It's actually, I invented the rings in order to heal my vision. You know, I have vision problem, especially on the right eye. I have it's a disease called cone-shaped cornea, you know. So my right eye's cornea is distorted, you know. And that's the reason why I used, when I was 19, when I was 18 and 19, I was putting magnets all over my body. I put magnets all over my body and then, you know, using magnets. And then somehow I found the place when I put the magnets on the small finger, and wow, I invented the immortality rings, and it sort of helped me realign the cells a little bit. But then it didn't do the job. It does enough. It heals your body enough to keep you young every day. You understand? So what did the rings did? Okay, it didn't heal my right eye all the way, you know, back to the way how it used to be. But what the rings did is that it's like every day. Okay, the reason why you age is because every day you acquire a little bit of injury. You know, every time you walk, every time you sit, every time you work, you know, you chip a part of your body. You damage or injure a part of your body. Small damages, small chips every day, right? I mean, basically, your body you do wear out your body every time you move, every time you work, you do wear out your body a little bit. And the thing is, the reason why you age is the human body is, for some reason, it's not designed well enough. The body does not heal 100% back to the way how it used to be. You know, every time you damage your body a little bit, when you sleep at night, it only heals back partially. You know, it doesn't heal back 100%. So you could imagine over the years, you know, like, when you're 60, 70, you start to age and your body start to shrink, and then you sleep less and less. It's because your body is not healing fast enough. Your body is not healing fast enough, you know. You damage your body more than you heal. That's the reason why a person ages. But when you put on the rings, what happens is, when you sleep, your body is, with the rings on, your body creates so much healing that it's basically healing more than the damages that you acquired. You understand? It heals more than you acquired. So basically, the rings are like a battery charger. You know, you run out of battery and it charges you back, and it basically gives you a full charge. So you wake up another day, you're the same. You're just as young as yesterday. So that's the reason why my rings, you know, stop you from aging. And this machine that I invented, I call it Cell Realignment Machine. And what it does is that 25 years, it has basically okay, I'm going to start from the beginning. When I invented the rings, I realized it does realign the cells, but it doesn't heal back the injury 100%. What I want to do is, I want to heal back all the injuries. You know, for example, like my right eye, I want to, the distorted cornea, right? The only way to cure the distorted cornea is to basically have a transplant. You know, somebody has to donate me a cornea, right? And then the doctor have to basically cut out my old cornea and put on the new donated cornea, right? To fix this problem. But since I have a distorted cornea, I use this right eye I use my right eye as a guinea pig. Okay, I did lots of experiment using my right eye, and also during one experiment, okay, I was using this huge magnetic coil. You know, I place it near my head, and that coil actually, because of the fume, you know, I think the coil has lead inside or something, and I basically breathed in the fume, and that actually gave me asthma. And then, because of my experiment, I started getting asthma. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I know. I messed up my own body. Back in the days, I didn't have asthma, but after I started doing the experiment, I got asthma. So now it's like, not only I have vision problem, I also have asthma. And then, so I tried the magnetic coil didn't work. And also, and then I tried the magnetic pulsar. It's like an electromagnetic pulsar. I built myself this big, huge pulsar. I have so many photo flash capacitors lines up. Those are high voltage, very, very dangerous. One day, I actually burned up my entire bedroom. Yeah, I bought a house in Pacifica, and then one day, it burned up my entire bedroom. But luckily, what happened is since it's a new house, I had water sprinklers installed on the ceiling, so it only charred my room. It didn't burn anything up. It basically, the whole room is black. Everything has to be replaced. The carpet has to be replaced, and I have to repaint the whole wall. I ruined my entire master bedroom, and firefighters came to my house. They helped me clean out all the water because there's so much water from the sprinkler, but luckily I have home insurance, right? So everything was taken care of by the insurance. But yeah, I almost burned up my whole house because of one failed experiment, But anyway, and then what happened is the magnetic pulsar is very, very dangerous. It didn't help me heal my body at all. It actually created more damage. It made my vision worse. It made my asthma worse. But then, during one experiment, I realized something. If I shut down the magnetic healing machine, the magnetic pulsars, right? Once I shut it down, hey, I actually experience more healing. And I wonder, well, why do I experience more healing when I shut down this machine? I shut it down and I experience more healing. Then I suspected it's probably the capacitors, because I have lots of capacitors inside that machine. It's probably the capacitors leaking energy, leaking electrons into my body, in order for me to experience this healing phenomena. It must be the capacitors. So what I did is I tossed the magnetic pulsar. Well, no, actually the magnetic pulsar was destroyed during the fire. Yeah, remember I said I almost burned down my bedroom. That magnetic pulsing machine basically blew up. It was destroyed during that fire, and so I started experimenting with capacitors, only capacitors, for many, many years. And capacitor, it really did some healing for my asthma, and also for my cornea, right? But it didn't do all the way, But then one day, what happened is I had an electric outage. Yeah, the whole house ran out of electricity, and then once again the capacitors, the machine was shut down because the whole house ran out of electricity, right? Then I started to experiment tremendous amount of healing. Okay, when I put that machine near my head, tremendous amount of healing, and the cells, they start to realign each other. What I mean is this. Here are a whole bunch of chopsticks. Okay, what I mean is this. If you had an injury, let's say you injured yourself, right? Okay, you have a scar somewhere, and what happened is your scars would look like this. Okay, these chopsticks are cells. They represent cells. Your scars would look like this. But when you turn on the machine, when you turn on the capacitor, the cell realignment machine, what it does is that it sends so much energy into your body, and it starts to realign your cells. It starts to realign your cells, and it pack your cells into, and your cells will become denser and denser, and then eventually they will become normal. You understand? See, this is normal. Normal body is like this, But once you have some kind of injury, they become sort of like that. The cells all scatter up. It's all messed up and stuff. And then what you have to do is you have to heal it back so it becomes normal. Once it becomes normal, it functions like, it functions like normal again. I ran out of time. I have to make a second episode for this. Thank you very much.